The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their Rabbit Home fan base a night to remember with tip-off.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner...
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story. Thank you for giving it to us. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Raptors, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player. This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Jokic. From deep, Trent. Jokic grabs the miss. Porter looking it over. Murray finds Gordon. And too long on the shot. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Van Vliet passes to Siakam for Murray. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, G.A., having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. The feed now to Porter. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Trent. Inside, stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal
How about
foul.
the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long-term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Count it, good. Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Van Vliet against Murray. And here's Trent outside. And again, Toronto no up. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Shoots over Van Vliet. And there's Murray on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Siakam, right side. Three-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot missing, and it's Denver the other way. To the inside, Gordon, and it's blocked. Down low, stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Toronto foul. Koloko. That's his
Let's
first
take a
personal
second
foul.
look at that fantastic
Second team
block.
foul.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Porter.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And that one misses. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Here's Flynn. Hernan Gomez kicks to Flynn. Here's Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the basket is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And they double up Murray. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
To the paint, here's Boucher. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
It's always a party with your North Side crew. Show them some love, fans.
To the middle, here's Highland. Boucher with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Birch sinks that one from the post. Birch has got his second bucket of the night.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Highland passes to Smith. Now Brown. Back to Smith. That shot off the mark. Good D by Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the lane. Anunoby's got 5.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. No good on the triple. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 16-4 run. Anunoby in the corner. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Highland. And again, Denver no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Nuggets trail by 10. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The pass to Boucher and stolen by Gordon. Smith against Flynn. Passes it to Highland. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now it's only a 5-point Raptor lead.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It's
foul.
such a young, exciting
13
core
foul.
for the Nuggets. The MVP,
At the line
Jokic,
for
Michael
Will Raptor.
Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray.
Malachi Flynn.
This group has a
Taking
chance
2
to be
shots.
a contender for years to come.
And both free throws good from Flynn. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Highland misses. Raptors leading by 7. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Flynn with the assist.
Now Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Highland. No good with the triple.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Smith. Pass to Highland. And the 3 ball is good. Highland's got 8 points. And here is Flynn to the inside. 4 seconds left. And another basket for Toronto. The deep 3 from Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors lead by 8.
The Nuggets.
We'll be back shortly,
20.
live from Toronto.